andaban con las pistolas, o sea, a mí me tenían a apuntar de este lado y de este lado, y entonces mi esposo le decía que nosotros no nos estábamos respondiendo, o sea, y el otro le daba al vidrio de la ventana.
Albeiro Ropero Remolina's wife says she's still shaken after her encounter with ICE agents on December 29th. To protect her identity, we are not showing her face on camera or using her name. She says it happened in an instant on the late December morning as her husband was getting ready to take her to work. Their car was surrounded by ICE agents. Agents pulled them out, restrained them, and took them into custody, later transporting them to the Broadview Detention Center. The family's attorney says agents were trying to pressure the mother of three to sign a form, a move they say aimed at deporting the entire family.
She was presented documents in English. Basically, the officer had called them voluntary departure, so voluntary deportation return.
While Albeiro's wife was released the same day, he remains in custody. She says her husband suffers from a severe seizure disorder, requiring medication twice a day, and missing even one dose could be fatal. Attorneys quickly stepped in to file a humanitarian request to make sure he receives his medication and have him released.
He was detained around 6 a.m. on Monday. From what I understand, he was not administered medication until Tuesday evening.
Angelica Sharzik is one of the attorneys working on the case.
For a young family with minor children who is genuinely doing their best and they got their work permits and they're working, for them to then have to suffer through something so traumatic and horrific, that in and of itself is heartbreaking to me.
Albeiro Ropero Remolina is currently in a facility in Indiana.
Es un muchacho sano, no tiene vicio, trabaja y no importa la hora, se trabaja de día y trabaja de noche. Él es un hombre guerrero.
They sought asylum in the U.S. nearly a year ago after leaving Venezuela. She says they waited at the border for an immigration appointment. The family was eventually bused to Chicago, where they spent 6 months in a city shelter before moving into their own home. His attorney says Albeiro has no criminal history and has filed a habeas corpus petition in Indiana, arguing he is being unlawfully held. Attorney Sharzak says a habeas corpus petition can take anywhere from a few weeks to months.
I want to emphasize that he's not the only one. There are so many other families in the same exact situation who are suffering silently.